Hello, YouTube. I'm Kerry,
I'm Dee Dee.
and this is the Kerry and Dee Dee Show, and we are back.
What's up?
What's happening? So, I must start off with Teena Marie is gone, and I'm worn out. I was taking a bath. My wife come in the bathroom, and she's like, Teena Marie's dead. And I'm like, damn, another person I wanted to meet.
When she was only 54 years old.
54 years old. No, the worst
Mm-hmm.
part is for your daughter to come in the room and
find you. Oh
you
my
dead.
gosh.
That's real sad.
It really is.
I'm sad to hear that. I'm actually just sad to hear that she's passed on.
Yeah.
I loved her music. I remember being a little kid and my sister Terea, whom I love, but at the time hated, she always wanted to listen to Teena Marie in the middle of a Michael Jackson session. The new Thriller album out, she wanted to put Portuguese Love in. That used to wear me out. I was like, what the? Anyway, I love Teena Marie. I grew to love her because it was always on, her and Rick James. But maybe they up in heaven screaming at each other and shit. Picking fights. Rick James. This is Teena, bitch.
Bless her soul.
But,
all right.
Yeah.
Moving right along.
Speaking of Michael Jackson, heard the new album. And if I could just reach into Sony and grab a bitch and start shaking them, I would. Half of them songs ain't even fucking Michael Jackson. My wife was like, that sound like Michael, that sound like Michael a little bit. And then she came back. We heard a real Michael song.
That's not him.
That's not him.
But it sound good, though.
Yeah,
it sound
whoever
good.
It is that's singing really did a good job. And then them niggas come on Oprah talking about, yeah, he's saying this in my basement.
But you don't think the whole thing is done by somebody else? You think some of the songs are him and some is somebody else?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Michael's probably, he probably turning over in his grave like, these bitches gonna put this out, gonna put this out. I've heard, I'm a fan, okay, a supporter. Well, I can give him fan status. I don't say that about too many people, but when I was a kid, I've heard all the Michael Jackson stuff, the anthology, everything. Grew up, we had 45s, the anthology, his whole thing from the Jacksons.
Oh, all right.
I've heard all of it. I've been raised and reared on this man's voice. Mind you, I was born in 72. Now I'm raised and reared on this man and know all the songs, every one of them. Every one of them. Know what he sound like. And then turn around and these people come to pass off some white boy trying to like, oh yeah, this is Michael Jackson. No, baby, this ain't Michael Jackson. I know a white's voice. I do music. I know what Michael Jackson sound like. And I know that's Jason Malachi or
somebody.
Yeah.
You somebody other than him.
Because it ain't Michael Jackson. And it's wearing me out. I don't even listen to the record anymore.
They might come out with another album.
Of what?
If they got somebody singing on this one, they'll get somebody to sing on another.
This one is raggedy. I mean, they had to pick songs out of people's ass to find them songs. He had nothing. Mike was chilling. Mike wasn't working. Mike wasn't Tupac. He wasn't working like that. Yeah.
It sounds pretty good, though.
But yeah, it's good songs, I must say. Good. They're good songs. It's just, that ain't Michael Jackson. And, I get sick to my stomach when I hear people saying, oh, Michael Jackson didn't make number one. Well, apparently he didn't make number one because he ain't had the record out. This Michael ain't Michael. But that last song on there, the one from, you can tell it's old.
Which one?
The last one on there that it sounded like Michael in 1978.
Well, see, I don't know about that Michael in 78.
That's a good song.
Not really.
That's a good one. But everything else is crazy. What you got?
Well, I really want to talk about the chicks in the game that's snatching wigs.
We have a snatching wigs segment.
I really want to talk about who's snatching wigs in the industry. Female artists. Who you think snatching wigs right now? Is it Sierra? Is Sierra snatching wigs? Who? Carrie Houston or What's her? Keisha Cole. I
the
love Keisha
last
Cole.
wig snatcher.
Who's a wig snatcher right now?
The last wig snatcher, as far as one song is concerned, was Willow Smith.
Okay,
That
who's
was
a long-term wig snatcher?
Hurricane B.
Beyonce. Now I give you that. Beyonce is a wig snatcher. I'm not her, biggest fan, but when I look at these other female artists, excuse me, she's the biggest wig
Yeah,
snatcher, and I ain't gonna lie
and I
about
know
that.
that's hard for you to say because you're really
Yeah,
not
because
as big
I
a-
like Sierra, I like Keisha Cole, and I like Carrie Hilson, but Sierra just let me down with this album she just recently put out. I heard the album, and I think it's ridiculous.
snatching no wig.
And it's funny because I like I like her dance ability. Her voice is okay, but I think she could do much better. And for this album that she put out, and it just she could have did a lot better. But I'm still pulling for her. I hope she can
How you gonna pull for?
Well, I wanted to,
it's done.
come back and not give up.
Come back. She
Try
just came.
work on it next time. Get some better songs, and don't just throw anything out there. Put something, that's better. I don't know.
There ain't nothing else you can do.
I
The
don't
album
know.
is up. Now she got to work this.
Well,
She got
go
to work
work
this
it.
mess.
Go work it.
Because this mess is scratching.
She better perform
Scratching the surface.
as hard as she could.
I hope it's scratching the surface of what she can do because it's snatching no wigs.
Yeah,
well,
so on a scale of what is it? 1 to 5? How many wigs she snatched?
She probably called somebody. She ain't snatching a wig. She yanking a back piece of.
What about Carrie Hilson? Because I don't think you like her that much. He don't like Carrie Hilson, but I
wouldn't say don't like. I would just say that when you have songs that I think Sierra
Carrie Hilson performed like she what? Paralyzed? God, that's not right. Don't say that.
Because she don't do anything. She's worse than Sierra. I mean, not Sierra.
She performed like she what?
I think she performed like she paralyzed
or something like that.
Cause the song be like bump ba-da-dum, bump bump ba-da-dum, bump bump, and then all of a sudden she come out and she's standing there. It's like,
what about Rihanna? Is she snatching wigs right now?
Rihanna in song for song value, yeah, she's snatching wigs with the songs. Cause girl ain't never got a bad song, something that you're like, nah, that ain't snatching no wig. Like you listen to the Sierra album, and you say, so close but so far away. And you listen to Rihanna and you're like, damn, right on the money.
Right there.
But then when you see her perform, it's like so close but so far away. So close but so far away.
But I want her to get it together. I really want her to get it together and put some better songs out. It's good to be sexy, but you don't have to be, half naked and stuff. You could wear jeans and a tank top and still look good and put your heels on or put your tennis shoes on and do your thing. I mean, you don't have to,
what your body out,
in a bodysuit, half naked.
I think they've gotten so caught up in the hurricane that they try to be her. And literally, I don't think Sierra was that when she first came out. I think she was kind of, the girl next door, size-wise and, looks and everything. Girl next door who can really put it down. And every time I would see her perform, I was thinking that, okay, this is going to be killer here.
Because when she put out...
She always seemed like a background dancer in her own performance.
But when she did Like a Boy, I was like, you go. You go, baby. Handle that. You handle
that video
your business. I love the video. Even with Go Girl. Is that what it is? Mm-hmm. Go Girl video. Love the song. It didn't just nobody... People wasn't feeling it,
Nobody was feeling it. Let's get to Keisha Cole. I
like Keisha Cole.
I heard the whole album. And
this is all right, It ain't nothing like, I want to scream.
I think that she needs to get back with her family with that mess because that crazy shit is what makes her popular. That she's going through like that. I like this bitch should not have any happy songs. Her should be always about how fucked up her life is and how she gonna try to make it. Like Mary J. Blige. Mary J. was at her best when she just had problem after problem. These, her and that.
So you can't talk about good stuff happening to you?
Fuck no. Who wants to hear that shit?
People don't.
Who wants to hear that? Mary, you're supposed to always be broke Something should be
So
wrong.
when she saw us talking about everything good, that's when she fell off.
Yeah, my life is fine, and who bought that fucking record? But if she said my life is fucked up, you won't hear how fucked up her life really is. And that's how I feel about that. It's like Carrie Hilson coming out with all these songs that sound gangster. The music is snatching wigs. The fucking performances, I don't believe her doing that. And we got the same name. But I don't believe her doing that. I believe that those songs should be given to Sierra, who can pull that off, not to her. And like she had flies, hell, blah, 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 and then all of a sudden she come out, and I'm like, this bitch is gonna tear this motherfucker down. And guess what happened? She was standing there like she's a backup dancer in her own shit. I'm like, now what the fuck is this? And then on your album cover, you got a big curly weave, and then when I see you in person, you got a straight wig.
That's cute.
What the fuck is going on? Is this identity issues here? Identity issues here. So, and as far as stashing wigs, you're snatching none. There's no wig that's being.
You think
snatched.
I'm gonna be snatching some wigs when I put my album out?
When you put your album out, baby, there'll be
on my single that you're supposed to be helping me with on
iTunes. There's weaves, pieces of weaves.
What pieces?
You gotta be a bad motherfucker, snatch your whole wig.
I'm gonna snatch a wig when I put my song out.
Oh Lord!
Right?
Yeah. When you put your song out, baby, you're gonna snatch your wig. You're gonna snatch all the wigs. There won't be no wigs after you finish. And then there's one last thing we need to talk about. And that's these skinny black men with these overweight white chicks. I don't have nothing against races, but this is just getting weird.
But why? Yeah, why is
because it's starting to be a stereotypical thing
when a black
that stands out. I was like, this bitch is 600 pounds, and you weigh about 120, and y'all are in love. I ain't got nothing against black and white love. It's just, damn, nigga, why? Why a big?
You could be in love.
Why you can't find a little skinny white bitch? Like,
because
white boys don't fuck with the big ones. When you see a black chick with a white dude, it'd be a rich, ugly one. And that's a stereotype that's getting ready to get too fucking crazy.
Love is not about your size. You could be, a little overweight or, it doesn't matter. You love who you love. But it just seemed a little odd that every time you see a skinny black baby with a
big old white girl.
overweight, I ain't
got nothing against big people.
Woman.
My mom was a big person.
No, not at all.
But I'm just saying, why it always have to look all stereotypical? It's like, dang.
Well, you know what? Too big, rather, large people probably aren't attracted to each other. Yeah, because y'all, what y'all gonna
big
do?
Man, I love you, but I ain't fucking with you.
Her man is, slim too.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's small too.
But I guess that's just the way it is. Beautiful people just can't make it. Look, Eric Benet and
beautiful people can't make it.
Eric Benet and Halle Berry.
Yeah.
There was two attractive people.
Like everybody have issues.
See, like me and you're pretty, and I look like I look, and that works.
What you mean you look like you look?
Well, I ain't the
most
handsome thing in the world, but
I'm all right.
And we got
but we ain't here to talk about us.
No, we ain't talking about us.
We're talking about skinny black men.
This bitch was 600 pounds. And this dude had to be 120, and they said he feeding her.
But that's good.
I love her.
That's good. It just seems.
And know what I love? The voices. I love her, and I don't understand. What's wrong with love? Like, bitch, this is just too fucking much. You're wrapping her up and shit. I don't know. It's too fucking much for me. But getting back to the wig snatchers, I would really like somebody new to come out. I think all these other
Dirty Money is snatching wigs with Dawn.
Okay.
I love Dawn.
There's gonna have to be a part 2 to this because when you say Diddy Dirty Money,
so many tears.
You know what? Stay tuned. We're gonna
Oh, I love that song.
Give us 1 second and we'll be right back. Stay tuned. And we'll be right back because she just said Diddy Dirty Money, and I must talk about it.